So today's three tech tools, and I'm going to share with you. The first one is called Extensity. The next one will be called Mercury Reader. And then the last one's called OneTab. All three of these resources are great for productivity, and they also help streamline the processes that you may be already doing. So let's talk about the very first one. The very first one is called Mercury Reader. Now, the reason I like this is because it cleans up websites. So, for instance, here's a great article on cyclingnews.com. Phenomenal website, but it has a lot of articles and a lot of other things going on. If I click Mercury Reader, what it ends up doing is it takes this website and it cleans it up. So now I can easily read it. The other cool thing about it is I have the option of sending it to a Kindle so I can read it later. I also have options, for instance, text size. So if I want to change it to medium, small, and large, I can do that. And then I can also change the text, and I can change it from light to dark, depending on what your needs are. Next, the other resource that I wanted to share with you guys is called Extensity. Extensity is designed to organize your extensions. So for me, you'll notice that I have a lot of extensions. If I click Extensity, what that does for me is it gives me all my extensions and it gives me all of my apps that I have downloaded to Chrome. Now, in order to shut off an app, all I have to do is click the app or the extension and it disappears. If I were to want to turn it back on, I can turn it back on. For instance, look here at Mercury Reader. You'll notice it's here in my toolbar. If I go back down to Mercury Reader and click it, it disappears. If I click on it again, it shows back up. So Extensity is a really cool way to access your extensions without having to actually go into tools and find them. It also works on apps the exact same way. The last one is called OneTab. Now, the reason I love this program or this extension is because what it does for you is at the end of the day, when you have all of these tabs open, it can be very stressful to close every one of those and then try to figure out where they're at. The other thing, too, is if you're on a Chromebook or another device that doesn't have a whole lot of RAM or a whole lot of active memory that you can use, you may notice your device is going super slow, but you don't want to lose your tabs. If I add this extension called OneTab, all I have to do is click OneTab. It takes all of my websites that I'm on and takes them to one tab. So, for instance, if I know I need to come back and access any of these resources, I can easily click on them, and then they open back up super simple. Now, the other cool thing about this is if you're using this for kids or students, you can take these websites, click Share as a web page, then copy this URL, and you can share it out in Google Classroom or whatever LMS you're using to get to your kids. And when they open it up, they will have all of these websites in one place. They do not have to have OneTab added onto their computers to be able to utilize this. Those are quick three tools that you can utilize in your classroom or in your everyday life to streamline your processes and to hopefully regain the gift of time. Have a great day.